This temple is situated at Ayilankudi near Maruthi Hospital, close to the famous Yaga Narasimhar temple, in the southwest, and Thirumohur temple, in the east, thus forming a golden triangle of Perumal temples, completed 5 years. According to the legend, Varagha avatar was to rescue the earth, from deep muddy waters, and subsequently from the evil clutches of Hiranyaksha, the golden-eyed demon. Varagha avatar is one of the incarnations of Lord Vishnu, who took the form of a wild boar, to rescue the goddess of earth. Varagha avatar has been listed as third, in the 10 incarnations of Lord Vishnu. In a symbolic Hindu mythology, when the demon Hiranyaksha tormented the earth, which is personified as the goddess of earth, and its inhabitants, she sank into the primordial waters. Vishnu took the form of the Varagha, that is wild boar, and descended into the depths of the oceans, to rescue her. Varagha slew the demon, and retrieved the earth from the ocean, lifting her on his tusks, and restored the earth to her place in the universe. Varagha may be depicted completely, as a boar, or in an anthropomorphic form, with a boar's head and human body. The rescued earth lifted by Varagha, is often depicted as a young woman called Bhudevi. The earth may be depicted as a mass of land, balanced on his tusk. Once the 4 sons of Lord Brahma visited Vaikunth, the abode of Lord Vishnu, to pay their respect and seek his blessings. The 2 guards of Vaikunth, namely Jayan and Vijayan, had grown proud over time, and they denied entry to the 4 sages, without a reason. To teach them a lesson, and put them in the right track, the 4 sages cursed that they should have lost their position, and should be born on the earth. Jayan and Vijayan realized their mistake, they pleaded for pardon, and the curse was revised that they should have born thrice on the earth as demons, and should have been killed by Vishnu every time, upon which they should attain their original status, as the guards of Vaikunth, once again. First birth, they were born as Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. Upon their birth, all the 3 worlds shook, as though there were strong tremors. Indra was terribly afraid, and approached Lord Vishnu. The Lord Vishnu assured Indra that, when the time was ripe, he would kill the demons, and save all the worlds. Hiranyakashipu did a severe penance towards Brahma, and secured boons that he should not be killed by demons, humans, animals, or gods. When this was conferred on him, he thought he had attained immortality, not knowing how the divine shall work out the way. Hiranyakashipu stood in the middle of the ocean, and turned from side to side churning it. When sage Narad appeared there, the demon asked whether there was anyone more powerful than him. The sage said it was Lord Narayana, who is the Supreme One. Angered by this response, the demon sought to search for Narayana in the three worlds. He rolled the earth like a mat, and carried it to the nether world. Lives were suffering. Lord Narayana then took the form of a wild boar, and pierced down his way to the Padala Lokha, that is nether worlds. He fought with the demon. No weapons used by the demon could harm the Lord. The Lord then used his Sudarsana chakra, and severed the head of Hiranyakashipu, that put an end to his arrogant life. Then lifted the earth on his tusk, and brought it out, and positioned it in the orbit. Thus, the mission was complete. Once the Lord came out, he shook his body, and powders of all colors fell down from his body. These powders were then used by the people of different sections, to wear on their foreheads, as religious marks. Since Lord Narayana rescued Mother Earth from the evil hands of the demon, Mother Earth surrendered at his lotus feet, and prayed him to accept her. The Lord married Mother Earth, also called as Bhudevi. The iconographic depiction of Varagha avatar shows the Lord with a wild boar's head, and having Bhudevi seated on his laps. This form is also called as Varagha. Varagha is the third incarnation of Lord Vishnu, following Matsya, that is fish, and Kurma, that is tortoise. Varagha incarnation is highly powerful and benevolent. Devotees pray Lord Varagha to overcome fears and troubles. Installed in separate shrines in several Vishnu temples, Varagha is one of the most popular forms of Vishnu, blessing the devotees with several boons.
மந்த யோகம் இருக்க மந்தனை தொழுகும் ஒரு ஆகாத காரியம் ஏதுமின்றிய அயலார் பணி நோக்கி செல்லுங்கால் அகிலைவாள் திருமகனுடைய வராகனை சேவிக்க அனைத்து காரியமும் கைகூடுமேனு சுதகிரி சுத்தருடைய பாடலில் வரக்கூடிய வாக்கியம். அது ஏட்டுச்சுவடியிலிருந்து இருக்கக்கூடிய ஜாதக ரீதியாக உள்ளது. அதே மாதிரி இந்த பெருமாள் ஜாதக ரீதியாக ராகு தோஷத்துக்கு நிவர்த்தி, ஜாதகத்துக்கு ராகு தோஷத்தில் இந்த பெருமாள் ராகுக்கு அதிபதி வராகம், கூர்மங்கிறது கேதுக்கு அதிபதி. அதனால வராகர் கீழே இருக்கிறது ஆதிசேஷன் வாசுகியா இருக்கிறதுனால எங்கெல்லாம் பெருமாள் இருக்காரோ அங்கெல்லாம் ஆதிசேஷன் ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு ரூபத்தில் இருப்பார். அந்த மாதிரி இந்த பெருமாளோட ஆதிசேஷன் இருக்கனால ராகு தோஷம் நிவர்த்தி ஆகும். பூமிக்கு அதிபதி வராகர். அதனால இந்த பெருமாள் பூமியை காத்து கொடுத்ததுனால இந்த பெருமாள் பூமி சம்பந்தமான பிரச்சனையை நிவர்த்தி பண்ணி கொடுக்குறார். இங்கே அதே மாதிரி கல்யாண ஆகாதவர்களுக்கு நித்திய கல்யாண பெருமாள்னு பேர். கல்யாண ஆகாதவர்களுக்கு நிறைய பேர் இங்கே வேண்டின்னு போய் 4 வாரம் 5 வாரத்துக்குள்ளே கல்யாணம் நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இந்த பெருமாள் ரொம்ப விசேஷமான நித்திய கல்யாண பெருமாள் லட்சுமி வராகரை இந்த ஏரியாவில் அவதாரம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கார்.
Madurai is known for many temples that have a rich past. But the one at Ayilankudi, near Madurai, for Sri Lakshmi Varagha Swami is recent and has an interesting story behind it. Built by Graphico Seshadri, it was a surprise for many known to him, to see him undertake the task of constructing a temple. Though a non-believer, Seshadri, an 83-year-old printer, based in Madurai, was inspired by the popularity of the calendar featuring Sri Lakshmi Varagha Swami, that he had printed. He decided then, to build a temple. Investing his savings, and with contributions by friends, and devotees, Seshadri began work on the temple in 2007, the consecration of which took place in 2013. Recalling incidents that prompted him to undertake this task, Seshadri said, "I had gone to Ayilankudi to buy land. After the formalities were cleared, a thought flashed across my mind, that the land belonged to Sri Lakshmi Varagha Swami. I just brushed it aside. But the thought haunted me, through the night, and the image of the Lord, kept appearing in front of my eyes. As if reassuring my thoughts, when I was about to leave for Ayilankudi, a book with a picture of Sri Lakshmi Varagha fell from the bookshelf. I was now convinced, that the land belonged to the Lord." Next, Seshadri went to Mahabalipuram, to meet Selvanathan Stapati, who offered to make the idol of Sri Lakshmi Varagha, for a meager amount. With help from the locals, we were able to install the 8 feet high, and 4.5 feet broad idol. Many people came for the Samprakshanam, that took place on January 23, 2013. The highlight was that 5 Garudas hovered over the Gopuram, while the proceedings were on.